Gaikoku Gamers.
Bite-sized.
Welcome to another episode of Gaikoku Gamers Bite-Sized Edition. I am your host, Darryl Benson. Okay, no, seriously, that was kind of bad. But no, seriously, I got some really good news for you. We're really sorry that this is coming out so late. Actually, I shouldn't be really sorry. We already put out another video today, so this will be the second one. So if you're up at 8 o'clock Mountain Time, there you go. If you're Eastern Time, you're probably asleep. So, actually, no, it's Friday. You should be up partying with your Neo Geo Pocket Color. Yes, I found one today at my local GameStop. Not GameStop. Oh God, no. Fuck no. Game store. That's what I meant to say. Found one today at my local game store. It is in mint condition. It is the clear and clear blue version. And if you're looking over here and you're like, that's just a Neo Geo Pocket. Well, no, sir. It says color, and it is color. In fact, they made a few different versions of these. There's one with like cursive font up here where it says color, one with this type, one that says something else. There's all these different versions, and that's not even counting all the different colors. You have this clear one, you have a clear one with white buttons, a clear one with black buttons, a clear yellow one, a silver one, a silverish bluish one, a blue camo one that was inexplicably called Ocean, but it was camo. It didn't look like ocean, but whatever. You had a carbon fiber weave looking one. You had a black one that looked like marble with blue like cracks in it. I'm not even thinking of them all. There's a bunch of them. And in fact, I really wish Nintendo would take some cues from SNK of late. They don't exist anymore in the same sense. And make systems that were this unique. Because, there's nothing cooler than being like, hey man, I have a Neo Geo Pocket Color. And the other guy's like, hey, I have one too. But mine's totally rad and clear. And they're like, whoa, I just got the clear silver version. And clear silver version? Whatever. I just got the regular silver version. And, that one's so much better looking. It is. So seriously, the system was really cool. It, if you don't know, it featured probably the best portable control device, and it's like a D-pad and joystick. It's clicky all in one. If you've ever played a Neo Geo home console like the CD systems or the AES, they had controllers that clicked like this that you can get. So it plays just like that. Everything is instant. Makes fighting games really fun to play. Fantastic console, and you all should own one. Moving on, that's not what's most exciting. Not only did I get the system for a steal, seriously, that system's worth like $65. I got that for so much less. I actually got Pac-Man. Wow. No, seriously, Pac-Man's actually pretty common. It's nice that I got it in a box. And in fact, the box is in really stellar shape. As you can see, it comes with a manual, comes with the game cart in the box. The box in the box. That is when they knew how to make boxes. Unlike Nintendo. Yeah. What the hell, man? Oh, I don't even have a cartridge in there. What happened? It's probably my 3DS. Anyway, but seriously, I really miss the days when they gave you like 2 boxes in one. It's like, hey, you don't want to lug around that big old box? Well, here's a small box. Anyway, so moving on, I got something that'll make that Pac-Man edition look real good. And this edition is actually the uber rare $60 edition. The one that's going for about $60 on eBay because it comes with this. These right here are joystick restrictors. You slip this past the joystick and it will only allow you to move your joystick up, down, left, and right, which gives you the perfect home console arcade version of play. Actually, no, seriously, it's a really cool restriction. That way you don't actually press diagonal and you could have sworn that you pressed up. No, you'll know with this. And they give you 2 of them, which I thought was pretty cool, just in case you wear one out, because you're playing so much Pac-Man. Really cool. I love this game. I love this edition. I didn't even know that it was this edition. They didn't even know it was this edition. When I got home and opened up the box, it was just a pleasant surprise. And, you know, they're lost my game type of thing. So sorry it happens. As far as I'm concerned, they jipped me off before, so I'm jipping you back. Support your local game stores. No, seriously. So, next game I love is actually really hard to find. The Japanese version of this. The American version had a hard box, but it wasn't the same. As you know, the Neo Geo Pocket Color had these type of cases in Japan. Really sturdy. I could run over my Jeep with this thing, it wouldn't crack. Fatal Fury First Contact. This game is awesome. It's a fantastic fighter. If you've played Gal Fighter, which is also a great fighter, or King of Fighters R2, no, not R2, Millennium Edition. If you played either of those 2 games, they play a lot faster than this, so at first you're going to be like, oh, this is a little slow. But to be fair, those are collaboration fighters. They're more arcade, not arcadey, but just for fun. Like they're like almost like turbo editions, right? This is like legitimate, you know, Fatal Fury gameplay right here. Everything, if you're not familiar with Neo Geo Pocket Color games, they kind of made everybody look chibi on all their games that were like home versions, but for portables. So as you'll see, everyone is like a chibi character. So as you can see here, they're short and chibi. But you know, for a handheld that only had 2 face buttons, it makes the most competent portable fighters I've ever played. And I know with game systems like the 3DS and the Vita, you're probably going, you don't make any sense. And yeah, to be fair, there are more buttons on the 3DS and the Vita, so technically you can have more appropriate portable versions of fighters on the go. But 2 things you need to remember. At this time, portable fighters sucked ass on Nintendo and Sega systems. So this was a welcome change. And number 2, most importantly, there's something that just makes these games feel better. And, you know, I have... Where is it? You know, I have Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 4 on the 3DS, and it plays decent enough. It plays great, actually. But it doesn't feel as addicting. You can play these fighting games until, well, forever. Until your AA batteries die in your Neo Geo Pocket Color. That is how fun these games are. So I seriously suggest picking this game up. I'm going to start stacking these over here so I don't damage them. Alright, and then last but not least, a favorite of mine, and I got this for so cheap, it doesn't even make you... it just blows my mind. This is going for like 45, 50 bucks on eBay right now. I got it for a measly 6. 6! And it's boxed. I got Big Tournament Golf. And if you're probably looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's the game that was by another name on the home consoles. And it's the Turf Masters, I believe. And it came with the manual, the survey card, the cartridge, and the box within a box. As you'll see, it looks just like the home console version of the game, which is actually quite amazing. How come this won't close? There we go. You know, you got the behind the view, the dude, all the characters. Where am I? All the characters are chibi. They're really cute. Colors are great. Control is perfect, just like the home console game. The only thing that's different is that when you're aiming up your shot, instead of a behind the view, and it uses parallax scrolling like the home Neo Geo CD edition or the MVS or AES editions, this, on the other hand, has you aim via a top-down perspective, kind of like the old golf games on the NES. And then when you're doing the power and the height, little bars when you're swinging, then it shoots you behind the player. So it's not all quite perfect, but you know, honestly, for a portable version of the game, all the charm is there, all the artwork for the locations, the title screen, you name it, it's all there, and it's awesome. And you know, I love the look of these boxes. Look at this. That is going to be on my gaming shelf. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wasn't looking to spend the money. I really wasn't. I went in there I actually thought I was going to be walking away with the 3DO game today. They promised me a cheaper price for next time, so I'll get it next time. I won't say what it is because I don't want you guys to go buy it on me, because I really can't wait to play it. But this had to take precedence. I knew that this was going to sell, especially at the prices I got this stuff for. I don't even really think they knew what they had, and frankly, it's not my job to tell them. So, I scored. They still scored. They got my money. But I figured I'd share that with you guys today. It's a really special system. I know that old portables are kind of a tough sell. I know that the old Game Boy is kind of coming back, especially with like chiptune cartridges like LSDJ and all that type of stuff. And that's fantastic, but this system really deserves a comeback. And, the second Nomad is great with the back screen light mod. That's another system that you should play. But obviously, there are systems like the second Game Gear that just don't hold up anymore. They're blurry, they hurt your eyes. You got other systems that play really well with backlight, like the Turbo Express, but they're like $300 used on eBay, and they're horribly made. You always have video and sound issues. In fact, there was one at the gaming store today, and the video stopped working, and there was no audio, and it stopped working in my hand. The guy apologized. It's just, if you want a system that will literally last you forever, that are built like tanks, and that have a pretty awesome freaking library of games, and if you're a fighting game fan or arcade game fan, look no further than the Neo Geo Pocket Color. It's a fantastic game system, and I'm so glad I have my third one in history now, and you know what? I'm not getting rid of this one. So until then, thank you for watching another episode of Gaikoku Gamers Bite-Sized Edition, and we'll see you next time.